Hello everybody, my name is Elenator, and looks like everything's all good to go. So we are back with Ultimate Minecraft Polyworld Episode 8. We are a minute early instead of being like 5 to 10 minutes late. Hehe. Like I said yesterday, it was a brand new world for 15A because you could see the trees. The trees are all the modern shape of what they are nowadays. And I realized what I did wrong yesterday trying to build the oldest tree or whatever, the trees that's gonna outlive the world or whatever. I know what I did wrong, and what I was doing wrong was it's 4 blocks tall. That's totally what I was missing. But yeah, here's our 15A world. We'll be using it for 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We'll be using it all the way until a new world at 25. When we get to survival test 25, that's when it's going to be. I'll put all 8 worlds together. And isn't it nice? My FPS is back on the up and up again. Because, you know, the world is a normal size. It's not 512 by 768. So yeah. So interesting. I'm looking around. I don't... Big yawn. I've been looking around at, just the stuff that's going on around here. I didn't check out this world very much. Doop-a-doop, woo. Yeah, you got the notification, because it feels like yesterday it took people like 10 minutes to actually get notified or whatever. Because it took a little bit until people started showing up. Yesterday was the slowest. Well, it looks like everything's all good to go in this time. So, what am I going to do? Well, that's a good question. First things first, we got all the good old textures we're gonna get used to. You got stone, that actually hasn't changed much. Oops, that's the wrong way. You got dirt, cobblestone, planks, saplings, logs, leaves, sand, gravel. That's not gravel. There we go. We got all the textures that are pretty similar to what we're gonna be seeing all the way through the rest of beta and whatnot. Except for the cobblestone. The cobblestone is a little noisy right now. It's gonna get smoothed out pretty soon here. But otherwise, nearly all the textures are pretty similar to what we'll be seeing. So what am I going to be doing? I don't know, but I've got a lot of time. I am capable of having a lot of time because we're going to be on the same world all the way until through mid-20s, all the way until 23A. Because the terrain generator won't be changing. So yeah, I guess that's that. So I guess for the time being, I'm gonna start flattening out the thingies here, because I like the compulsive terrain smoothing. Diggy diggy biggest cave. I could, if I whipped out my my auto clicker again. I might do that. I'll try. Let me flatten this out. Yeah, going back to the very first thing I did in the very first stream of the series, which was dig a cave. I dug 2 caves. I made a void well. What else? I did the castle and whatnot. Actually, yeah, I did the ravine. Can't forget Duplex Ravine. So let me get back to work on this. Then I'm gonna investigate something with the water right quickly. Make a dungeon without a spawner. I don't have mossy cobblestone. Mossy cobblestone isn't until later in Classic. So that's gonna hold off until a later version. So for now, we'll start with the simple stuff. But I want to investigate something with this water right quickly. Let's see. It's not that corner. It's this corner. Yep. problem still exists. Alright. That won't be fixed for a while. We'll see if it remains through all a classic. So let me go in search of a suitable area, because where would I want a cave? Actually, I'll find a pre-existing cave and just kind of carve it out from there. And then I'll build like little cobblestone outposts or something. Because now that I'm doing this in creative, I'm going to enjoy my creative abilities. So therefore, carving out a huge area, that is something I will totally take advantage of. Let me see, are there like any surface caves though? Oh, here's one. I don't think it goes down low enough. Oh, it might. This one's flooded though. Let's go exploring, shall we? I think I'll go left instead of right. And let's see. What are we dealing with down here? Hello, Minecraft 12. Welcome back to the stream. Oh, Cobblestone dungeons without lossy gobble. Figure them out later. Trying to find a cave that's not flooded, because I have a feeling this one is submerged entirely. And I want one that is not. But I'm seeing if it pops up anywhere, because if it goes down, since water only goes down, if the cave decides to go up, the water will not be within the top part. And I think this is the bottom of the world right here. Let me test that theory. I was right. See, we now have better trees. We do, we have the modern trees. The ones we're most familiar with. Let me get back, because that was not getting me anywhere. Yeah, and all the textures are very similar to what we have in alpha and beta as well, but yeah, all the trees are what they're supposed to look like. Doop, doop, doop. Trying to see if there's like any, because if not, I just might straight up make my own cave. Then I'll figure out what to put in it. Oh, I just got a plan. I got a plan for my cave. But that's gonna require an area first. I'm not finding any. So I think I'll just start. Let me, well, first let me fill in all these holes, because I want the terrain looking nice and smooth. Compulsive terrain smoothing. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, big hole. Alright. Let's take a look-see. I guess I'll just start digging from right around here, since this kind of naturally goes down. Speed this up. Let me see if I can whip out my thingy once more. Doop, doop, doop. At least now I know what I'm doing, so it won't take as long. Will you make something that contains the new textures? Probably. That would be sand, gravel, and leaves. So we'll see. Because I might use leaves just because they're semi-transparent. Sand and gravel, not sure yet. I'll think of something. Logs are pretty similar. Last time they looked pretty similar to how they are. Do. Do. As many times as I say allow on device, it still says, nope, don't like you. Alright. Let's get to work. Well, it's not class or pre-classic speed. But it's close enough. It's gonna be a big old cave entrance. I will be making a cave. I want to make this massive cavern. My only concern is in the unfortunate event that I were to come up on water. Because then it'd flood. But if it floods, nothing I'm really do about it. Depending on how far I actually get. Let's see how we looking. Should be all good. There are no diamonds. Diamonds are in dev. Besides, I don't feel like counting how far down I actually am. But first things first, I'm gonna want this big ol' open area. Let's see. Selinator, making caves since 2020. Yeah, golden iron that I'm just completely, obliterating. We'll probably find coal, eventually. I think a lot of the surface terrain. Cave needs to be wider. Further expansion required. Making progress though. I might go down to bedrock. We'll see. Maybe there'll be a dedicated area for that. Making caves since 2020. What was the last cave I was making? Or did I say 2020? I would be mad if I said 2020. Because I was thinking, what was I thinking? Because I wanted to start this in 2020. Actually, I wanted to start this series back in like 2019, I think. But I kind of procrastinated a lot. And that ended up being for my benefit because now so many more versions have been found. So I have no regrets on that. It said 2020. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright, so now I'm going to start focusing on going down. Making progress, because look at how much of an area I've already just kazooed. That is not an adjective, but I'm using it as one. Kazoo is a noun. It is an object that makes a noise when you blow into it. Zoom! This is a good looking cave so far. I'm quite satisfied with the progress I've been making. I'm going for this big ol' chamber and whatnot. I'm predicting method will be here. Probably. Well, unless he's super late again, like yesterday. He's, 45 minutes in? An hour and 15 in? I already forgot. Yeah, I actually started on time today. I started at 8:59. Let's sometimes, stuff usually pops up or I need to get the stream, update the settings, or get the music all ready, so that usually takes another couple minutes until I'm actually ready to start streaming. So that's why a lot of my streams end up 10, 15 minutes late. But today I was prepared. I woke up I got out of bed relatively early today. Just because I wanted to listen to some of the vinyls I haven't listened to yet that I obtained relatively not that long ago. It's 9 p.m. Yeah, you're a whole 12-hour time difference. I'm way over here on West Coast USA. Oh, there's some coal. Has there already been coal down here? I think just iron and gold. But we're making progress. Because this is turning out exactly how I wanted it to. It's the way I had it envisioned within my mind is pretty much coming to fruition. If that is the proper way, how you say it, fruition, however you say it. You know the word I'm talking about. There's a fruition. I thought there was a T in there. More than one T. I don't know. I know the word, I just can't visualize how it's actually said and whatnot. Since I was never taught it. It's just stuff that I've heard. Or read. Who needs method when you have gaming? Don't know who gaming is. For as much as I stream on YouTube, or for as much as I attempt to stream on YouTube, I don't actually watch YouTube very much. Like, if I'm going to be staring at a screen for hours on end, I want to be interacting with it. Therefore, I'm playing Minecraft, because I'm interacting with what I'm seeing on screen. And I see we ran into a natural cave that is not flooded. This is good. Because that means it'll save me just a little bit more time in terms of carving this out. Well, look at this. Look at this cavern. Isn't this cavern feeling all nice and expansive? I'd say it's turning out very well. I'm quite satisfied with the results of how far I've made. Awesomeness cave. I'll come up with a name for it later. Maybe I'll do like some of my earlier streams and, put in big text the name of the cave. No, multiplayer, we can do friends. We don't have any friends. Well, I'd turn this into a server if I actually had 15A server software. I would probably need to ask Sith or whoever to get server software. But again, it comes down to I don't know who would participate on this world. Because yeah, it's 15A. We can use we can have multiplayer and stuff. I just don't currently have anyone who would be a willing participant to do stuff on here or whatever. And not to mention streaming and hosting a server. There could be lag for one of the two, using up all my upload speed for that. All my upload bandwidth. Wait, is that the only cave? Because it was like right here. Was there really not much to this cave at all? I guess there wasn't, because I already kind of, demolished it. We're making good progress though, because once this is all carved out, I'm going to be making like posts and whatnot adding some staircases, making some scaffolding, all the goods like that. If you're wondering if I'm actually seeing what blocks I'm breaking, no, not really. Just like you, I'm being showered in particles. I can't actually see what I'm doing. I'm kind of just predicting the general errors of what I'm doing. It's all based on, I guess, movement. It could be really dangerous. No cheaters like me and one cause harm, though. Water and flood the entire world, better not. Yeah, exactly. I'd be participating with someone who doesn't use it. There we go. Nope. Didn't mean to do that. That's okay, because we're making good progress. This does make me wonder how much farther down it goes, though. We'll figure that out soon enough. I turned that on, right? Yeah, I did. All right. This cavern is looking very nice. It feels caverny, and that's exactly what I was going for. But I really should expand it more outwards. But I also gotta clean up this big old middle section. See how far down we actually have. Oh, here's the bottom of the world. Alright. This is fine. Now, I'll be figuring something out, because now I know how far down we have. Let's see. If the game is like this, then I'll probably start expanding it outward. Start going in like this direction, then curve to the right. I need to make sure that area is clear. Making progress. This cave is looking very nice. I'm happy. This is so much easier than trying to do this in survival. I've had so many projects where I just try digging out large sections. Sometimes I make good progress, and other times I end up quitting halfway because I'm like, this is too much. But somehow I ended up digging out the slime farm, the anti-slime farm on the Legacy world. So what am I going to be doing with this? I haven't decided yet. Okay, gravel looked ugly. The gravel now looks not ugly. I was cool with the last gravel. It just doesn't really feel like gravel. Because gravel, I think light rocks. I don't think dark rocks. It looks more, I almost want to say like basalt. Yeah, dark stone. And then, we actually have basalt now, though. Alright, I'll probably expand it out more down here, and then I'm going to investigate how far I actually have to explore. But by now, I know I'm below the sea level and whatnot, way below, but I just am unsure. It looks more. Yes? Do-do-do-do-do. Benefits of not having an arm animation. There's no reason to have any sort of delay when breaking blocks. You could just spam as fast as you are capable of. Alright, let's see. How are we feeling about this? How are we feeling about this? But it's going to be kind of interesting to see, since it's the bottom of the world, how it's going to change throughout InDev and InfDev. Because anything can happen. How are we feeling about this? Well, I can get down, I don't really have a good way to get up, but I'm gonna expand more this way, I'm thinking. And I may or may not have a plan for InDev. We'll see how I'm feeling later. Because I might do something different with this world when we get to InfDev compared to what I did for Nostalgia and Legacy. So later, feeling like should play InDev. Experimental snapshot 4. Woo. I never got back to that after 1. I've yet to get to anything more for the 1.18 snapshots. I'll get there eventually, probably. For as much hype as I have about 1.18, I probably don't know how much I'll actually end up playing it. It's because there's so many other things I'd rather be doing. I'm gonna turn that off. Alright, let's see. See if I can make my way out of here without needing to place any additional blocks. Nope, can't make that jump. Can't make that one either. Alright, here we are. That's a very nice cave, so let me take a look-see here. See what we're currently dealing with in terms of topside stuff. Wow, the sun! I haven't seen that in years. Alright, let me just doop 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 doop. No snapshot. You got your snapshot, don't complain. Well, it's just more general world generation tweaks and whatnot. It won't be until the actual snapshots start coming out that you start seeing new content. So if y'all want to wait a couple more months or so. 21W41C? what was that, 10 weeks before? 11 weeks before the end of the year. What was it, 2.5 months? Just over 2 months. I guess right about 2 months would be enough time to start pushing the stuff out. I bet you there's not going to be a 21C though. I bet you there's going to be 21A only. Ah, here we are. Okay, so let's see. So the edge of the world really is right over here. So I can't go to the right very far. Or I can go to the right. And I'll take my chances with the edge of the world over here. Because then I would have this very obvious chunk border at the cave. That could be interesting. We'll see how I'm feeling about it. You can tell I got up early because I keep yawning. Oopsies. No stone. No thank you. There you go. Alright. Where's the cave? Here it is. This is not it. Just kidding. Where's the cave? There's the cave. For sure this time. Alright, here we are. Alright, how are we dealing with this? So, we got a fair amount of distance to the right? Let me just take one quick peek at my judgment relative to the general area and where this one is. Well, actually, yeah, we got a fair amount of distance that way. We got this. I'll take my chances. Into the cave I go. Yeah, now this is a cavern. Alright, yeah, let's start going this way a little bit. Let me get back on that up and up, because I don't want it to feel confined to just what's down here. So therefore, I'm gonna go forward a little bit at this level, and then curve to the right. And once I start doing that, I'll start heading back down. What is the snapshot structure? Version number. W version number AD. It's because they base it on the year, not the version number. I don't know why they chose the year. Year 12, week 47. Oh, that's why, because it's the week of the year. It's not the week of the version. It's more coherent to have the year and the week go together than it is to have the version and the week of the year. Does that make sense? Like, if you're gonna put the week, or if you're gonna put the year, you might as well put the week and the year. Make them go together. That's my reasoning for it. So therefore, I think it makes sense as it currently is. Because they structured it how it is for a reason, because it's supposed to be based on the day. It's not supposed to be based on the version. Because they've got snapshots for smaller versions. For example, 1.11.1. That had various snapshots and whatnot, because that had several new features that just weren't in the original 1.11. I do wonder, though, who came up with the idea of having it as is. Because someone decided to put the, someone had to make the decision to start calling snapshots based on the week of the year. I could feel we're getting close to the edge of the world. I could just feel it. I don't have a definite proof. This is just intuition based on general. Actually, no, we still have a ways to go because this is barely. Yeah, this hasn't even gone that far yet. I'm gonna have this giant quarter circle cavern. That's kind of what I'm going for. So it was straight, and then it kind of curves this way, and then you got the main area. There are bookshelves. Let's make a library. I'll be getting bookshelves later in Classic. I'll be making a lot of bookshelves later in Classic. I'm gonna build an enchanting room in Classic, just so I could get all those bookshelves early. And in general, I'm gonna be putting a lot of bookshelves down, just so I could get a bunch of books for later on. I'm gonna be future-proofing this world when I get to Classic, by the end of Classic, just so I could be all prepared for the future. So I'm going to be giving myself a whole bunch of stuff now. I'll be making like a nether portal or something. I'll be making a small nether portal and a large nether portal. Like, you know, one of the super nether portals that you could start doing with within 1.7. Probably if I remember. There's a lot of stuff I'll be making. I'll be preparing for the future. Okay, we're making good progress now. I'm kind of tempted to start curving it over. Does it go straight for a fair amount? And it curves to the right. You know, I'll keep going. I'll have it keep going this way before I start curving it around. Making progress though. Not sure how I'm gonna feel about the height though, because I think I kind of want to feel more closer, more like an extension of the first section. But over here, it just feels a little more enclosed. That's just because there's a lot of area I'm trying to cover, and I just keep expanding. But I will start carving it out downward once I get the overall shape, because once I get the overall shape good to go, then I won't need to worry about the ceiling. There we go. Got a nice big area all set up and ready to go. Okay, we're almost. Oh, hey, hold up, another cave. Hello? Does this cave go anywhere? Ooh, it drops down like right above to where I was at previously. Can I just make it drop down? Will I find my other part of the cave? I will! Ah! Aha! Secret entrance. Even though this probably just loops around, doesn't really even go anywhere. Do. Yeah, because it kind of, you know, dead ends here. Alright, that's coolio. I'll be having this as a little side part or something. I don't know. I'm just gonna open it up a fair amount. Alright. So let's keep going. So yeah, I think it goes far enough this way. I'm gonna start curving it over to the left. Let me just tear down this wall. I just had a Reagan reference pop up in my head. Alright, so now I'll start having to go this way. I proceed to have it go this way, and then start tearing down more of the ceiling. So let's have it go this way. Making good progress on this cave, though. How are we looking at? Yeah, we're doing good. We're doing pretty good. I have no idea what I'm gonna use this cavern for yet, though. I'll think of something. Probably. Gonna have this big old cave. I could put a whole bunch of stuff down here. I could turn this into like a museum for, you know. I could make this a museum out of every block. Interesting. That might be a good idea. As I attempt to pull all the or attempt to obtain all the blocks and whatnot, and then store them down here. Oh, here's the edge of the world here. I had a feeling I was coming upon it soon. So that just means I'm gonna carve out this way. Doo-doo-doo. I can't believe I've dug out this whole cave by myself. There's a lot of space. Okay. I think I'm now satisfied. Let me just head off in this direction a little bit more. And then I'll start going downward. It's already at the end of the worlds. It won't be the edge of the world later, though. But now that I've got the heights all good to go, I'm going to start going all the way back down the bottom of the world. Because I wanted this to go all the way down. But because I can always dig down, I can't always dig up. That is why I did the top part first. So let's keep working on this. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let me first head all the way down, as it should. I'm gonna just carve out this big old area right over here. Okay, so here's the bottom. So now I have my general heights that I need to take out. So let me get this little edge part accomplished first. Here's the very corner over here. So let's check this out. Let me just carve out this area some more. We're already almost 45 minutes into this, and all I've been doing is digging a big old cave. Well, as I was saying, you know, it's gonna be the same world for the next while. We're gonna be working on this world all the way until 23A. Because when we hit 25 survival test, I'll make a new world. Then I'll have 8 worlds, and I'll put all 8 worlds together. That's going to be fun. So look forward to that when we get there. So that's gonna take me, you know, streaming into next week until we actually get survival test. Yeah, 25, 27. You know, I just might have have survival tests for 25, 27, 28, and 29. And then in 30, have the start in survival test and then end in creative. I'm kind of liking that idea. Because there's a add-on in Betacraft that's a game mode switcher for late classic, starting in I think 27. I think it works from 27 to 30, where it allows you, or 28 to 30, where it allows you to switch. So if it's survival by default, it will put you back in creative, or if it's creative by default, then it'll put you in survival. Because I believe the survival it takes just a simple fix between 28 to 30. Maybe 27. I don't think so though. I'll need to look back again. Because it says in the launcher what versions the add-on is for. And I'm getting happy with how this is turning out. I just have a lot more stone to eliminate. Okay, so now we are back here. Coolio. This really does feel like a big old capper now. To think that I did this all by hand. And, you know, a couple minor assists from the 2 caves or so that we had. But, that's irrelevant. Well, I just want to carve out a little bit more. Okay, now I'm satisfied. Alright, let's keep going this way. So yeah, once I get the whole cave section all carved out, that's when I'll start, you know, adding posts and whatnot, adding platforms and stairs and other stuff. Mainly out of logs, planks, and cobblestone. I'll decide when I get there. So this will be an excellent viewing ground to see how the bottom of the world changes throughout the next several versions, throughout the next several major versions. Because in 25, 25 for sure has lava at the bottom of the world as the last layer, and that sticks around all the way through Classic. When we get to Endev, when we get to Endev, the bottom of the world, and the sides all become bedrock. And that's going to be quite interesting. But it's also going to mean we're going to lose a single block from the edge of the world, and that's going to make me a little bit sad. But I will probably restore the world when we get to InfDev. Let the chunk borders be how they're supposed to, and not have it all be surrounded by bedrock. That's why, but that is why I future-proofed some of my stuff, and added, totally blanked. Oh, I added the 1 block edge just in case I do happen to lose the edge of the world. But I'm mainly thinking about the first world I had, the huge big square cobblestone one. that world is going to could lose 2 of its sides just from how I placed it. But oh well. Classic worlds are quite interesting. Classic and end of worlds are interesting in their designs and shapes and the small differences in the world sizes. Like all the bedrock stuff, and all the lava and all that fun jazz. This is feeling so open. This is amazing. I'm becoming quite satisfied with how this is looking. It's already been a whole hour, almost. It's been 50 minutes. Wonder where Method's at. Well, maybe he's gonna be late again. Actually, let me check something right quickly. Do. Alright, back to game. I have a suggestion, snapshot 18W12A, snapshot for 18. It wouldn't be 18W18A or 12A. We're not even in the 12th week. Where are you pulling these numbers from? The 18 is from Minecraft 1.18. Like, where are you pulling the 12 from? And that's what I want to know. It's not. You're having this entire 12 snapshot. You're having this entire alternate version, unless that's the whole point. Unless that's the whole point to have a very different thingy. It's like sometimes stuff changes, but the date always progresses forward. That's why a lot of build numbers and version numbers all based on the date. Because it's easier to keep track of stuff that way. And I think I'm coming up on the end here for the actual carving out part, which would be nice, because this is taking me half the stream. Yeah, we're almost done here, and then I gotta actually start building stuff. Because I got a plan. I got a big old plan, and I think it's gonna look cool. I'd like to hope it's gonna look cool. I'll find out, though. It may or may not look cool. Let me just finish up on this side, because that right side's all done. That side's done enough, but let me work more on this side. 21W50A, whatever weeks it is. Actually, if you're talking about do you know how many weeks are in a year? It's like 52 to 53. By then, I have a high degree of confidence there won't be a 50A because I think 1.8 will already be out. They're going for the holiday, right? Therefore, I want to think they're going early December. It sounds like they want it out before the new year. Therefore, 2 weeks before the end of the new year, it's going to be kind of really close. I have a feeling they're going to be in, release candidates or pre-releases by that point. Therefore, my prediction is that there's not going to be a 21W50A. That's what I'm feeling. Weak system is confusing. Let's talk about something else. I don't see why it's confusing. It's just, 1 to 52-ish. It's not perfect. Each year's, slightly different. 21W51A, that's even less likely. Maybe you just need bigger brain to be able to comprehend how many weeks are in a year. Weren't you taught 52 weeks in a year back in like elementary? Because I remember learning that years ago, between like 2nd and 4th year. 20W51A was a thing though. Yes, it was. 20W was. 21 is not. Because I think by the 51st week of the year, there's already going to be a 1.18. Do. Alright, how are we looking? I think I'm satisfied, other than this little part's kind of sticking out a little bit more than I want it to. Let me carve it open. Do. Let me carve it like a pumpkin. Even though pumpkins aren't in this version. And carved pumpkins aren't all the way until 1.16, I think. Or 15. No, 16. I totally forgot when carved pumpkins were. I predicted 1.18 update pre-release on Halloween. What day of the year is Halloween? Let's find out. The 31st, that's on a Sunday. I give a 0% chance of a pre-release coming out on Halloween. That's a Sunday. They don't release stuff on Sunday. It's Wednesdays. It used to be Thursdays. You know, back in like 2013, 2014, they used to release snapshots on Thursdays. And then they brought it up to Wednesdays, and I don't know why. Honestly, I feel like Microsoft. Because, you know, it would have been it would have been Friday over in Sweden by the time it's while it's still Thursday over here. Friday the 29th. If anything, it would be the 27th. But I feel like having it, a couple months before. The way they say holiday release sounds like December. I don't think we're going to start seeing stuff until November. Microsoft is at fault here. Microsoft is always at fault. Oh well. Alright, how am I feeling about this? Because looking at how expansive it is right here, and then seeing how skinny it is right here, I'm not sure how satisfied I am, but I have until the end of Classic to change it. Alright, here's what I'm going to do first. First things first. I intentionally want it to look messy. Alright, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to have a Cobblestone Pathway. Can't build here, I got to actually build it on the cobblestone itself. Yeah, I'm just going to have this single pathway for whatever, just so I have a guaranteed safe path of travel. If this becomes lava, I'm not going to make it out of wood, because then, eventually when we get fire, it could burn. I don't want it to burn. So therefore, I'm going to be building it outward for a little bit, just to get it all the way to the end. So that way I could walk down here while I'm in survival, not worry about, dying to the void or to the lava or to any other problematic event that could potentially occur just from using this world in newer versions. So here I am future-proofing my own safety. Safety first, mission last. Said that backwards. It's alright. It's supposed to be like that. I feel like that's gonna be like that. Take out that corner. There we go. Alright. I'm not feeling this. I do want it to go out by one more. Mission first, mission last. How does that make sense? 1, 2. I was quoting Evangelion 3.0. Or 3. Well, actually, it would be, if it's dubbed, it's 3.33. Or 3.33. Actually, no, that doesn't. 333. Hold on. Actually, no, that doesn't have an English release yet. Hello, do you remember me? I do remember you. Tesla is cool too. Oh man, it's been years since you've popped up on one of my videos. Oh my gosh, yes, I remember your name. Don't remember what you're from, but yes, I remember your name. I remember you being here a long time ago. Totally forgot the significance though. Because it's been so long. But yes, I remember your name, that's for sure, for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're almost done here. This is gonna be quite interesting. No long no see. It's long time no see. Do. Unless you intentionally said it that way. Do. Okay, this is gonna be interesting. I forgot. Lol. But yes, I do remember you. I do remember seeing your name pop up before. Yes, long, yes, see? 1, 2, 3, 4. How am I feeling? Okay, I think I'm doing good. I'll just end it off right at the very edge again. Boop, 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 boop. Alright, here we go. So now I've got my own little walkway just in case this ever becomes void or lava or any other thing that becomes deadly once I hit survival. Short time, yes, see. All coming up with all sorts of different stuff here. So I'm gonna head back on this way. Now time for the fun stuff. You playing single player? Yes, this is 15A single player. For the objective reason that I don't know who else would want to participate on this. Or more like, I don't currently have anyone I know who would be a good fit for participating. But if I could find multiplayer between now and 23A, that would be nice. Because I have until, what would that be, like next week? How many versions are found? Let's see. There's 8 big versions. We have 1602, 17, 18 something. We have 2 19s. That's gonna be one stream. Minecraft Classic had multiplayer in 15A. This was the first version. This was MP Test 1, found by one of the the biggest meme posters on Omni Archive, Test Van. But yeah, 15A was when multiplayer was first started. So this happens to be the very first multiplayer test. So finding this was very interesting. Let me just make a staircase. Actually, I'm gonna future-proof this. I'm gonna make this staircase 2x2. Well, if I'm gonna make this 2x2, then I might as well carve this out. So after the staircase, then I'll start adding like railings and stuff. But I like the very cave feel of this. Oops. Yeah, this whole cavern dug out by hand. And I'm satisfied because it only took me an hour. Hello, Method, you're an hour late. Did you sleep in? Just kidding, I know you're several hours ahead of me. Whole cavern by hand, yes! I have it on footage. Is DVR mode? Look back at the stream and then press that live button to come back when you're done. But yes, I punched 99.9% of the air blocks that you currently see. I was having a very fun old time just obliterating all the stone, gold, iron, and coal all chilling around me. Boop boop. Oh, they made a breakthrough with MD3. Well, that can wait. My stream can't wait. This is live. So unless you're cool with, watching this stuff later, well, that's fine. Guess it was fun to see. Yeah, because I'm my stone go burr, and it just poofed. Alright. I'm gonna need to curve this upward. I have to go important at 30. I will watch it. Okay. Yeah, but even though, you missed the first half of it, because we're already over an hour in by now. I actually started on time today. I was surprised with myself, and it made me happy. I'm trying to future-proof this in terms of staircases. Actually, if that's the case, I probably only do need 2. Boop, boop, boop. You're going to update next version? I'm going to update tomorrow. Tomorrow I will be in 16A02 because that is the next found version. Doop doop. So then I'll be back again on this world due to lack of terrain changes. Okay, am I going to be zigzagging this whole time? It's going to be interesting. Or I could just, stop it here. I think I'll just stop it here and then just have single block jumps. Let me whip up my auto clicker again. Let me just carve open this cavern a little bit more. Give me some extra space because I realize I'm like slightly off in terms of how I designed it. But it's fine. Back and making beds using 3 pieces of wool and a TV out of obsidian. Good times, good times. Boop, 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 boop. Thought I saw some. Alright, we're almost there. We are making progress in terms of the actual cobble staircase. The cobble case. I'll put actual stairs later when we get actual stairs, and then I'll add slabs later when we get actual slabs. Future-proofing to the next level. And here we are, topside. Alright. So now I've got, the natural-ish looking stony part of it, and then you got, the man-made staircase going all around here. Alright, let's see, how am I gonna do this? Because I've got a couple plans on how I want this actually performed. And I think I know of the first thing I'll do. Let me... Ooh. That might be a good idea. Okay. I think I have a plan already. How high should I go, though? Because I think if I were to start from that part, that might be a little bit too high. Because I want to be close to the ceiling, but I don't want to be, like, stuck in it. I guess I'll start here. Hadoop. Ooh. It's alright, I'm okay. I can't reach out from down here, though. Okay, this could be a challenge. This whole world was a challenge. Actually, not this world specifically, though. The last world was a challenge. In terms of getting it to perform how I wanted it to. Okay, so now I'm just going to go straight across. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go straight all the way there, and then I'll kind of just follow that path all the way over to the right and just go around. Right before that was an hour ago. Cough, cough. Calling you out. Actually, not really. That was like, what, half an hour? I wasn't keeping track of time. I just was, digging out a cave. Next thing I know, I looked over, was like, oh, it's been an hour. It's all good, though. We got this. I'm looking forward to adding lights in here. But, we'll get there, because, there's light on, light off. Can you imagine how dark this would look in pre-classic when the shadows... I remember complaining about how dark pre-classic shading was. Doop, doop. Oh, I made a mistake. Oop. It's all good. Heh. And then I'm just going to build out. Oh, I got a plan. I'm making mod that. It's pre-classic shading in all versions. Alright. Sounds like too much effort. Actually, no, probably not, because, it's just minor, just how shadows will render. But yeah, if you want to make that a pre-classic darkness all the way through 0.30, not just one value. Yeah, that's what I was assuming. It'd be more of a pain going through all the individual versions than it would to actually make the mod itself. Yeah, I got a plan for this. Boop. Boop. So if you want to start going through all the versions that are green on the index between pre-classic and 30, have fun. Zoop. Alright, we're almost here because I might as well just follow this exactly all the way until. Actually, I could do something. No, I like it like this. And I'm gonna do something that totally goes against the future-proofing idea in the event that this becomes lava, and I want to kind of make it posts out of logs just because I'm not sure how I feel about making them out of cobblestone. But the reason why I made this out of cobblestone is for when... that's unfortunate. The reason why I made this out of cobblestone and not a wood is because don't trust the bottom of the world. It could become lava, and when we get fire, it catches on fire and it burns and it destroys, all my hard work. I'd rather that not happen. I don't want any natural disasters happening on this world. Chunk repopulation or chunk decoration when I hit infdev though. That's gonna be kind of interesting though. Never trust the bottom of the world. Exactly. Boop 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 boop. Just gonna carve some of this out. I'm glad I didn't put it slightly higher, because this for sure would be a problem. Okay, we're already almost there. So I guess I'll probably just end up making it out of cobblestone, just because I could do stone. Or gravel. No, I don't trust gravel, because if it becomes void, it's gonna fall. So what else does that leave me? I got dirt. Dirt's not flammable. So I got stone, cobblestone, and dirt. Of all of those, I'm probably gonna make it out of cobblestone as well. Yeah, boop. There we go. I've gotten really good at building without crouching. Watch me say that and then I fall right after. That would be quite unfortunate. It's all good. I've been doing this since, I guess, infdev. I think infdev was when I started building bridges across void stuff. I can almost reach that. At least from here, I got the sides. And then once I finish this level, I'll be adding another one over there because that's a far higher ceiling. So I'll start working on an additional pathway. Reach! Reach for the stars. I can't reach. I'm looking forward to extended reach. Because 3 blocks is not fun. It's not fun at all. It's 3 blocks, right? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it is only 3 blocks. There's my stone. Keep forgetting the thingies are backwards. Gotta say though, I'm kind of looking forward to the build menu though, when that comes. Doop doop doop. Ooh. I can't reach. Me neither. That's unfortunate. Are you small fry? Were you not blessed with tall genes? Boop. There we go. Alright, how we doing? How we looking? Alright, that one actually wouldn't be there because it's... Oi! It's all good. 3. Alright, I got this. All I need to do is make it to the end and then I can start working on other stuff. But we're making progress. We're almost done here. I say we're almost done, but then I realize, yeah, I'm gonna need to chuck in the posts. Because I don't really like this just totally floating. Hadoop. Oh, I got this. Aha! I'm a ninja. I've been saying I'm a ninja for a while. But ever since, when was it, yesterday? What was yesterday, Tuesday? Yeah, yesterday you can start calling me a ninja because I was able to figure out how to combine 6 different classic worlds into one big world without losing anything. The world looked as it was intended to. There was almost that accidental flooding, but I got smart and I future-proofed it. One of the most used words streams ever. Probably. It's just something I say. Reach! Almost. There we go. Nope, not that one. Almost. But while I'm here, I'm just gonna boop, boop, boop. Just take those 3 out. Open that up. Alright, there we go. Alright. So this part's done. So let me... Actually, while I'm here, I could start adding the posts now. I think I'll start right here. Because I don't trust Void, at least it's gonna look decent if it were to be, you know, suspended from the ceiling. Do I need another one over here? Nah, that's fine. So then I guess I'll plop the next one over here, make them vlogs. But if the bottom of the world becomes lava, they're gonna burn. I'm future-proofing this, I'm not decorating this. These are supposed to be, as intended. These aren't supposed to be, you know, a fire hazard. Because I don't want the bottom, because, you know, keep track of all the stuff. Weren't you listening just a few minutes ago when I was saying I could build them out of dirt, stone, or cobblestone? Dirt looks ugly. Stone blends in with the rest of the cave. Cobblestone makes most sense. I can't do sand or gravel because if the bottom of the world becomes void, then it's gonna fall. If the bottom of the world becomes lava, the wood is gonna catch fire. And I can't build it out of saplings because the saplings won't stick. So therefore, I have deduced that it is most logical reasoning to make it out of cobblestone. Ooh. How am I gonna do this one? Actually, yeah, if I do it like that, I'll have... Nope, can't do it like that. I would need... It would need to be this one. Alright. Make it out of bedrock. Bedrock is not an obtainable item, legitimately. Oop. I got this. There we go. So let me... There we go. Just gonna have it on both sides just because. And I can't make it out of any of the ores because those aren't obtainable either. Plus that would look kind of weird. So then I'll have one more right here. Oopsies. There goes. Is this it? This is indeed it. Okay. Oop. Almost. Almost. Actually, scratch that. I'm gonna pull something else from up my sleeve. Cancel that order. Let's try something else. There we go. Alright, I'm gonna go all the way over. I'm gonna go on that side, and then I'll just go straight that way. We do indeed want this world as legitimate as possible. Alright, so from there... And then now I'm just gonna go straight across. Just add, you know, a little bit more to the walkway. Alright, here we go. Alright, so there we go. We got that part, so then I'll plop a post right there. and hope I can reach that. I cannot, which means I'm gonna have to build outway because I can't build based on that. All right. There we go. Okay. Oh, wait, hold on. It's got to go all the way up. Got to keep things consistent. I'm now quite satisfied with how this is looking. The only difference is now I'm going to add another pathway. Boop. All right, there we go. Okay. So I'm gonna add, because you know we got all this extra height up here, so I kind of want to plop in an additional path, like over here or something. Because you know we got all this space. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. I want to like this height, but it's not. Actually, I think I could just set it right here. Let me see, how's this gonna look? If it just goes straight across and then goes to the left. I think this will be fine. I got this. Doop-a-doop. So then this is still going to mostly preserve the inward section. Boop. Actually, I think I'm going to want to have it send it off in this direction. Choices, choices, so many choices for how I want to do this. Okay, so now I'll build it straight from this way. That way I'm not kind of impeding on like the whole middle section. I'm just going to go straight there, and then I'll go straight left. And then I'll see how we're going from there. Ba-doop. Reach, there we go. Just gonna carve that out just a wee bit. And then, this is good enough. Yeah, I'll start going this way now. Okay, I got this. And then I haven't totally decided how I'm going to want the posts yet. Actually, if I were to put it... No. Nah, it's fine. I'll think of something. I could just have this one be suspended and not have it be connected to the ground or whatever. That might work. If this is the totally upper layer. Let's see, can I fit 3 blocks over? I think I can. I think I got this. Aha! I do have this. Alright, I got this. Let me just carve out a little bit more right here. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. It's gonna be so weird when I hop back up on the surface and realize how bright it is. Alright. I'll probably stop like right about here. This is fine. Now I got this one support right there, and then I'm just gonna plop in like that right there. I'm thinking that right there. Oops. That right there, and like one more. So I'll put right here. All right, how are we feeling about this? Woo! I'm liking it. This cave is feeling so intentionally useful. It's kind of plain though. It's all fine. It's all fine and dandy. I kind of did what I said I was gonna do. I was gonna add staircases and walkways. And I guess that's that. Not sure how I feel about that floating block though. I think it's gonna go kerplunk. Let me just boop boop. Yeah, boop. There we go. Subject eliminated. Alright, I'm now quite satisfied with how this is looking. And I do wonder, how's it look down here? Totally different feel, because you can't even know where you're going, but the fog is totally not scary. Boop. Alright, let's get back on that up and up. I'm now happy with how this is looking. Looking satisfied. Because now it feels like, you know, this place was carved out over time, and then the walkways are to be able to access all the stuff, all the goods in here. I had a plan for what I was going to do with this space. The potential idea was to use it for, to like store blocks from all the different versions and whatnot. Just have them suspended over the bottom of the world. That would be actually kind of interesting. That would be quite interesting. If I just made this big old grid right here for various different blocks. Choices. I'm kind of interested how that would look. I gotta pull it off from over here. Let's see. Let me see. How am I feeling about this? It's not like I'd be able to use signs or anything because there's signs would just burn. I could totally use this as like a viewing chamber for all the different blocks of the blocks and stuff. So if I just started here, if I just started, you know, making a little grid or whatever, then I would just expand this outward. Let's see how this is gonna look, shall we? Talk about future proofing. I'll need to remember this all block museum for the future. The cave turned into museum. Let's see, storage area diversion. Chest of every single block. I'll probably have like one section for blocks, and then one section for items. Stole the item from you. Actually, I kind of stole the idea from Nullatrum. Because he started a block museum on his Minecraft Polyworld series. But honestly, block museums have been around for a while. And if I was thinking in my mind, the actual idea comes from whatchamacalled. There's an old Minecraft map. What was it? Oh, the Araniv Chronicles, the Soul Cauldron, the whole complete the monument thingy. That has a little room for, you know, all the stuff you collect throughout the adventure and whatnot. So that was actually the image I kind of had in my mind while I was organized. But yeah, here we go. So we'll start, I guess in order of ID or whatever. So you got stone. Then you got dirt. Oh, how am I supposed to get grass down here? You know, oh wait, you can't get grass until it's skylight. That's a patent pending. You got cobblestone, planks, sapling got put on dirt. Oh, that's probably gonna burn, man. I'll need to encase these in glass. I'll need to encase the flammable blocks in glass later on. So what was after that? So after sapling, log, leaf, sand. Ah, poor gravel is gonna be all the way back over here. Boop. And then that's where we're at so far. So let's investigate. Oh no, there's no light. Ah, that's right underneath the path. Yeah, something with that. I see that now. I'll patent pending as well. I'll need to fix this up when I get into like, you know, Indev and stuff. Yeah, we got a good start. Yeah, that's gonna need to turn into grass. I'll think of some way to get grass down here. I could just do that right now. Start building the staircase, and then when time comes for like infdev or whatever, or indev when we get light levels and whatnot. 'Cause I'm not gonna make an entire line within the roof just so I could have grass. Actually, yeah, hold on. Let me make this go down more abruptly. Oops. This will be grassable, right? Yeah, it'll be grassable once I get light. This is all for the future, so I'll get there eventually. So for now, there's just gonna be this ugly dirt line going down. I'm gonna have to go over the staircase and then go down to the, let's see. Actually, honestly, I really should just have this as a very direct path. Boop, boop, because if not, that's only gonna make it take even longer, because I already know this is gonna take forever. Zoop. Aha! I placed it exactly where I needed it to be. And then I'll actually have the grass be the first one, since I guess grass was first. Grass was before dirt. Alright, so there I go. I have now future-proofed a method for when this is going to get to turn in the grass. Because I'm not carving out a big old line here. But yeah, when I can, I'll probably get glass or something, put it above there. The only problem is, this is right beneath the pathway. If it was one block over, which I might do, but then I would need to, you know, take out the entire grid. Don't really want to do that. Or if I had it 2 blocks over, just add. Alright, there we go. I'm now prepared for the future. So I'm gonna have that one be grass. I'll put a sapling there later. And then I'll start adding more blocks when we get more stuff. So woohoo! We now have Block Museum. So let me actually spell out Block Museum. Gotta do it like, you know, Arty Shaft and the Dupa Duplex Ravine. I gotta actually, you know, put in big text the Block Museum. It was a terrible idea making it underground because that is the worst possible spot for it right now. But it's all fine. Let me fill this in. Compulsive terrain smoothing. That is the term I've been using whenever I just have this urge to fill in. What? Is that really sea level? That really is sea level. What an interesting world. There's a single block of water right there, just chilling on top of a piece of gravel. That is interesting. Hold on, is this the corner I could swim? Oh, that would have been interesting. Is this the corner? That's not the corner. It's this corner, right? Nope. The one that's buried. But I like the tree though. Alright, trees. You get to live. You get to live this time because that is such an interesting placement for water. Okay, so that tree's not gonna get to go anywhere. Break the stone. No, that's a terrible idea. How far would it actually spread though? It would spread, to here, and it would spread to like over here. The water wouldn't spread very far. But yeah, that is a very interesting, generation. I've never seen that happen either. It is the world's smallest ocean and the world's smallest stone beach right next to it. That is quite interesting. That's a world record right there. Because I guarantee you I didn't make that. Actually, would it be gravel beach because it's on the gravel? Well, no, it's the gravel sea floor. Yeah, the world's smallest ocean with a gravel sea floor and the world's smallest stone beach. All right. Yeah, I'm gonna leave that like that. This is a national treasure right there. That means I'm just gonna have to build a sign like over here or something. How am I gonna want to do this? Because I was gonna put the sign big letters right there, or I build block up there and put museum down here. Hold on, I need water. I woke up this morning with my throat just burning. I was mad. That was unfortunate. Okay, I'm now feeling better. Oh yeah, my just because I looked over at it. If you want to know how many times I was holding down left click, the auto clicker says 14,000. Just kidding. 149,593 times total left clicks. So there you go. There's the math for that. So let me see. I'm gonna want to build this out of newer stuff. Actually, let's see. How would it look if it was logs and then let me see how I'm feeling. Could make it out of sand and gravel. That'd probably look pretty ugly though. Do. That's a lot of clicks. Well, it took a lot of clicks to get rid of all that cave, because I guarantee you that was all solid before. I could surround it with stone first. Stone and logs look good. Choices. I'm trying to think how I'm gonna want to do this, because I've got this image in my mind. I just might do it with planks. Undecided. Let's go with 149,000, almost 150,000. Yes, that is indeed a lot of clicks. Almost kind of want to put it on the floor since that's some nice flat terrain. Oops. This really is not the most opportune area. I kind of built it, relative to that, but the overall location isn't the greatest. I have a low degree of confidence that I could fit museum all spelled out within the space down here. I'm gonna have to, carve into some of this terrain, then that's gonna take flattening that. Choices. Oh, and I can't even spell that out of logs because logs only stand upright. I wanted the side of the logs. I didn't want the top of the logs for the thingy. Well, I guess that means logs are out of the question. I guess I'll do planks and cobblestone again. Or planks and stone. Why not? Planks and stone. I think I've reached a decision. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because it's 5 blocks tall, and I need. Let's see how I'm feeling about this. I'm gonna need to spell it backwards because I don't feel like carving into that area. So let me start with my overall area because I kind of have a plan for this. And how long do I have? I got 20 minutes. I got this. And then I'll be able to do other stuff tomorrow because I never built that creeper-proof house yet. The only time I've built a creeper-proof house, that was all the way back on Legacy. So it's been a while. Because I saw this really cool idea for use of gravel, and I was like, I'm gonna use that one day. And then I kind of did. And then I never went back to it since. Okay, so 5. I think that's a little too tall. Let me bring it down one. That feels like a W. Wait, that's not even how you make an M. That is totally a W. Wait, I'm totally second guessing. What does an M look like? Why do I not remember what an M looks like? It's just the 3 humps, right? Oh wait, I've got one on my keyboard. Aha! There I go. So I was right. It is the 2 humps. I was thinking, you know, 3 lines. This doesn't feel like an M though. Oh wait, actually this looks like an M. There we go. I just had to make the lines a little bit thicker. Okay, I could be satisfied with this. I haven't made an M in the thingy yet. Okay. I'm gonna be mad for whoever's gonna be mad at me. But looking at this, you can't unsee an illager face. Because you got the eyebrows and the nose. Okay. Let's get back to this. What was it? 2 blocks, so then 1, 2, 3. Boop, 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 boop. It was like this, right? I totally don't have the original font I was making stuff out of, because I wanted things to be consistent. Looks like an iron golem face. All I see is the arch illager from Dungeons. This makes me think of the arch illager. That's where I was coming from. Oh my gosh, 2 letters. And I already spelled it wrong. It's not museum, it's museum. Do. It's fine. I'll get there eventually. I just gotta keep working on it. This is probably gonna be the last thing I work on within the stream. So 1, 2, 3. Do. Oh, I feel like the E's are supposed to be 4 wide. It's fine. This is just gonna say Zium. What if I put the mu up there? Mu Zium. What if I just put it like that? Okay, yeah, this train's gotta go. Alright, let me whip out my autoclick again. Whoop. Or just make this a little more convenient for me in terms of clearing out this area. I probably didn't need that big of a space, but it's fine. I just needed like what, 6 more blocks or so. Because if I put mu dash z, but then the problem is, where am I gonna put block? Choices. So where is my planks? That's what I was looking for. I'm gonna look forward to when we get that hot bar and build menu. Now it's just to see them. Well, I got a good start. Yeah, now I do want this to back up as well, because I didn't want it right at the edge. Oh, hello, stone. You're gonna have to go away. I give my condolences. Boop, boop, boop. I'm not used to the scroll wheel being backwards. Scroll up for next block, scroll down for previous block. Like, I'm so used to it not being that way. Minecraft is the whole reason why I flipped the scroll wheel controls on just about every first-person shooter I play, for that very reason. Because it's always scroll up for next, when I don't think of it that way, just because of how much I played Minecraft before. A squid ghast. Museum. This is alright. Yeah, if I spelled out muse. Actually, you know, I think this might be fine. Because if I put over here, if I put the mu over here, I could probably fit block right over here. Ah, I'm thinking with logic. I got a game plan going on now. Okay, that'll probably work. This is fine. Let me just carve out this area as well. Want the area looking a little bit flatter. Do 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 do. All right. Oh wait, two more. Yeah, if I spell out museum down here, I'll just have block be flush against the start of the muse. I got this. Okay, now let me whip out that stone. Do 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 do. Actually, I probably should spell out the muse. That would be what, another E, right? Do 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 do. Let me make sure I spell this. Moo. Oh, there is no E. I was gonna put it UE. Why do I not know how to spell museum? Alright, coolio. This is fine. I wonder how long. Imagine. I wonder how long I would have had it just say moo, or have it say mew instead of it just saying instead of it saying just moo. It's supposed to be moo, not mew. I had to spell it out. That way I could visualize it and be like, oh wait, no, that's not right. Alright, I got this. Oopsies. There we go. Aha! Can you just imagine people in real life eliminating grass at this high of a speed? Or people just eliminating anything at just whoosh, just clearing out meters and meters of land just like that. It'd probably be about as funny as seeing a speedrunner in real life. Do 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 do. No more lawnmowers. People just punching the grass and it just whoosh, just turns into dirt. The grass just disintegrates and all that's left is a giant dirt pile. Oopsies, didn't mean to do that. Alright, I got this. Alright, let's see. Now I'm gonna fill in the stone. And take a look, see at how this is looking. Probably didn't need to clear up this much space, but it's fine. I'll just fill it back in with dirt. And then wait for it to turn to grass. Let's see, how are we looking? Museum, yay! Ah, dang, block is gonna take up like a lot of that space. It's fine, probably. Let me just clear out that as well. Alright. Man, all this dirt's making it look not as clean as I kind of wish it did. More weed whackers. Everything would be so clean and tidy. No visible stones. Sorry, but that's not my thing. Exposed stone is for other people. So that's all good. I might as well make this all nice and flush. Doop, 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 doop. Alright. Actually, that was a total waste of my time. Sorry, you gotta go. I was gonna put block up here. BLLCK. Now lawnmowers. The S being randomly separated from the word. So let me take this on out. I'll think of something to do on this backside, but I need what, 7? Actually, if I just have 2, it would only be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there will be enough space. There will be space enough, I should say. Build a Home Depot. I guess I could. I could work on an actual building because, you know, this stream was all about the cave and whatnot. Tomorrow's stream could be build like a warehouse or something. That'd look kind of cool. A giant stone warehouse with these big pillars and a lot of shelves. Okay. Actually, I think I'll kind of want 3 blocks in between. Let's see. How much actual space do I have? I can kind of go forward like another 2 blocks. Cost go. So if I put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that would give me 3 blocks in between. That looks like a B, right? Yeah, that looks like a B. Actually, or should it be like that? I think I'll have it like that. Yeah, this is fine. Probably. Okay. Well, let me... Actually, I'll just keep with the planks for now. So 1, 2. Yellow. Oh, wait, hold up. PLO. Add a C. I'm getting really close to the ending here. The entrance of the cave. Oh, K is barely gonna fit. Barely. So close, so close. Where is that K? There it is. Oops, not that one. Oh wait, I did the C wrong. That's what that was throwing me off. All right, there we go. Boop, boop, boop. Nope, because that's just gonna look like an H. Boop. Woo. All right. Actually, I'm kind of. No, because that's a lowercase k. That's not gonna work. And go. See y'all tomorrow. All right. Until next time. That just looks weird. Yeah, it's got to be like that. Until next time. All right. This is barely there. Doop 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 doop. Oh, the dirt. I'll think of something. There we go. I'll have it like that. Alright, so now I could fill in this part with stone. Boop, boop, oopsies. That's going to want to be dirt. There we go. Alright. And then we'll take a step back and see how we're looking. I guess I should have had only 2 spaces in between instead of 3. Not that one. I'll probably just fill that in with dirt. Make a just keep it a little dirt mound right there. Doop. Yeah, this barely is able to fit within the confines of the space I had allocated for it. Alright, let's see. How are we feeling? Let me take a step back. Block museum. It looks all right. Yes, I see that corner over there is indeed missing. That is intentional. I kind of want to surround this by stone though, or cobblestone. Give it a little border, because otherwise, you know, it's kind of just plain. I really should have put the M farther to the left, but it's fine. I guess it's good enough. Let me just do something about this little side. Yeah, I guess I'll boop that. And let me whip out the dirt. Doop, 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 doop. And then I'll kind of fill this in or something. Let's see. Do. So after I fill this part in, I'll think of something. This is gonna take a while for it to turn into grass. That one went diagonal and down. Woo. Let me just do all this side. Oh, hey, this part's very much turning into grass already. It's close enough. I guess I could make it like a viewing tower. How long do we have? We got 4 minutes or so. I guess I'll make another, once again, make another viewing area. Where is the middle? Middle would be like, well, right here. Close enough. Okay, let me boop, boop, boop. A little bit farther back. Oh wait, have I been making these solid? I think I've been making them solid. Alright, there we go. 1, 2, 3. This is going to be just like the all the various other viewing platforms I've made before for RD Shaft and for Duplex Ravine. Man, this world's getting a lot of history within just the past week and a half. There we go. A little bit more. I'd rather look more down onto it. All right, yeah. This is of good height. So then now 1, 2. We'll set it out to 3. I'll do the same thing as before. Oh wait, no, 1, 2. Yeah, one more. Boop. Okay, then I'll just expand this out a little bit more, then add the posts, and then I will be done. Then I'll guesstimate the width again to see how close we were to that being the actual middle. Yeah, this will be the last thing I work on for this stream, and then I'll work on that warehouse tomorrow, because that's going to be probably a lot more interesting to watch than digging out a cave for an hour. That's all good. I'm happy with how it turned out, the inside part of it, with the various suspended bridges. Oh, let's see, what are we at? This is probably far enough. 1, 2, well, let's see. That is 15, so then I'll go this way 15. 7. Oh boy. I lost track. I shouldn't have said oh boy. Oops. 1, 2, 3. That is 11. Okay. 13. How far did I say again? I already forgot. What was the actual number? 15. I think I'm there. I want it to be, you know, nice and symmetrical. Alright, coolio. I am indeed there. Let me poke that through right quickly. That's going to be one of the support beams. I'll do the same thing on this side. Boop. Alright. We now have a very good viewing platform of Block Museum. I should make the entrance all fancy. I'll do that next time. Yeah, we are coming up on the stream here, y'all. So if there's anything else you would like to say for the last little bit, wrap it on up, because stream's pretty much over. Oh, hey, you can see the bedrock from here. The bedrock texture. Yes, I know it's invisible wall, because Method is going to complain once more. Yeah, you could see the, you can actually see some of the display settings in there. The display area. Stretch. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, we really are pretty close to the edge of the world here. And where will I put the warehouse? Probably that area. So I guess I'll just walk there, save the location, be done with the world, and then yeah, end off the stream. Then we'll be back again. Let's see. So tomorrow is gonna be 16. Friday is gonna be 17. So then Monday we'll pick it up on 18. So the next Tuesday is when things are gonna get fun, because then that's when 19 shows up. I'll get to use some more of the blocks over there for the museum. But yeah, I'm looking at right here for the where I'm gonna plop down that warehouse. Ooh, compulsive block breaking. So yeah, this is it for the stream. So I will be back again tomorrow. Thank you all for watching. Bye.